How often do you stand for justice and really honor your word? Is what we're discussing in today's Intention Monday. And isn't it powerful? Like, what I'm standing for, what do I even mean when I say standing for? I mean really being there for something and seeing it through regardless of what comes up. Hey, my name is Rishi Patel. I'm the founder of Selling in Alignment, where I work with coaches and consultants to reprice and package their services so they can discover and live their purpose. And today I'm standing for Intention Monday to get done no matter what. I had some technical difficulties with the sound, and it would be easy just to have thrown in the hat and just said, hey, you know what? This is not going to work today, and it's just not meant to happen. And I'm standing that we're consistent with Intention Monday. So I'm just going to go ahead and check the sound is okay, and let's have a quick look at that. Let me just check the live stream. Today we're really talking about the sound is okay, how this martial arts principle applies to business and to life. And I'm very passionate about this because taking a stand for something really influences the way in which we show up. Taking a stand for something and really honoring our word and seeing something through carries a vibrational power that is unmatched to anything else. And that's what gets me really fired up about this topic. So what does it mean to really take a stand? For me, it means to really align with our values and see something through no matter what comes up. At the moment, I have a client who has some issues with another client that they're working with. And there's a disagreement about the services that have been delivered and the quality of what's been delivered. And I've had a look at an unbiased look at what my client has delivered, and it's excellent. And so really where there is an opportunity is an opportunity to really reinforce boundaries. And that's what I mean by taking a stand. When you take a stand, you really reinforce boundaries. Now, boundaries come at different levels. Now, boundaries can be thought of as personal, right? You have your own personal boundaries. And guess what else has boundaries? Your coaching business, your consulting business. That also has boundaries that you can reinforce. And they need reinforcing. In fact, your responsibility, your righteous duty is to see through the boundaries that your business has to reinforce. Like, you're the person that gets to stand for your business to enforce its boundaries. And there is something really powerful and there is something really apt inside of this. Taking a stand for your business is mandatory. Now, I've heard a lot of people talk about values and the values that they stand for in their own personal brand and in the business brand. And one of the values that I see come up a lot, and you'll have seen this as well, is integrity. So for me, integrity is the foundational building block of every other value. I don't see how other values can work without integrity. How can you have other values without integrity? I don't like the idea of seeing integrity in someone's personal list of values because I want to have it that that person is integral anyway. Like, why can't that be a foundational building block of all of our being? And this is what really ties into honoring our word. Can you see how this line in the martial arts pledge, to stand for justice and honor my word, can really tie in with any aspect of life and any aspect of business? So really, when we talk about honoring our word, there are so many different layers to this, even little subtle things. Like, have you seen people that put out offers around urgency? Now, I use offers around urgency at Selling in Alignment, right? We say that, you know what, we're going to cut off at this many coaches. Like, we're going to run a group coaching program where I have no more than 4 coaches. And I really honor that, right? I create a cutoff at that level. And if we don't get the number of coaches, or if we hit the number of coaches and there are more people that want to inquire, we create a cutoff. So I really honor that. And I want my clients to get, and my potential clients to get, that what Selling in Alignment stands for, without stating the word integrity, is that we have integrity at our core foundational building block. So when we create an urgency and say, this offer expires at this time on midnight or whatever it is, there isn't really leeway in that. It's done. And that sends out a signal, not only to your clients are going to understand that for sure, that you're standing in integrity. And you stand for justice. Your clients are going to get that. What's more powerful than that? What's more energetically powerful for that will serve you in the long term is that the universe, the energy, the power, the constructing force of this nature in which we exist will also understand that this person is completely unmessable with their word. They really do stand for justice. And when you put that signal out to the universe, what that then tells the universe is that this person is ready for more clients, more business, higher paying clients, higher quality opportunities, bigger lifestyle, more freedom, more love, more passion. And that really sends the signal to the universe to do that. Now, have you ever had this opportunity, this situation, where someone has created this meeting that they've said that they're going to have a meeting with you, and they've given you a date, a time, it's all in the diary, everyone's agreed, and they just don't show up? Not only don't they show up, they haven't even told you that they're not going to show up. It's happened to me several times, and that's just symptomatic of someone just being out of integrity. And for me personally, that's a real alarm bell around whether I want to or not want to work with someone. So I'm not going to pursue opportunities with that person anymore, especially if they do it on more than one occasion, which has happened in the past. I just won't pursue opportunities with that person anymore, regardless of how interested they are in working with me. Why is that? It's because I get a heads up from that person straight away that they're not standing for justice, they're not honoring their word. And if they're not going to stand for justice and not honor their word in a simple agreement like a meeting date and time, and not even be in communication with me to let me know that they can't make it, then later on down the line, what chance is there that they're going to be able to honor the agreements that we create for their businesses and thrive? So for me, the reason I have a superb set of clients, the reason that I get results for clients is because through selling in alignment, I'm very particular around who we work with, who do we engage with, and it has to have a compatibility. So we're going to show up in a certain way, in a very powerful way, and that's also going to put out a vibration to the universe to say we don't want these types of clients and we want more of this type of client. So this is a very, very powerful thing to do and to stand for. And this is what we're really talking about when we're saying standing for justice and honoring our word. We stand firm inside of a set of values, and we stand so firm inside of a set of values that we get to say that, you know what, no matter, even if there's adversity, we're going to show up. Intention Mondays go live at 12 midday. And interestingly, today we didn't go live until about 12:52 p.m. Just because, why? We had technical problems. Was there anything I could have done about the technical problems? No. There was no real way that I could know there was an issue with the sound. Did I have the opportunity to just throw this away and just be like, you know what, not meant to be today, let's just delete it, I'll come back next week? Had the opportunity. I wanted to stand for justice and honor my word. I wanted to let the business know that, hey business, I respect you, and if we say we're going to put something out there, we're going to put something out there. I want the universe to get that this guy is going to show up no matter what. And that's what I want to see for all of you. Hashtag replay. Let me know what you're getting from this in the replay. If you're watching on replay, if you're watching live, drop me a comment in the box and let me know what you're taking from this. What are you going to apply into your week? How are you going into your week really intentional, really strong? And there's something else here about righteous duty as well. You know, in the situation with my client where he's facing a disagreement with his client, there's a real opportunity to stand for justice and honor one's word. It's so pertinent that this line of the pledge has come up at this particular time for Intention Monday. There's going to be a message in here for you somewhere. You know, there's compassion, where you express, and there's empathy, where you express and you have an understanding of what someone is dealing with. And then there's justice and righteous duty and doing what it takes to honor your promise, to honor your word to your business partners, to your family, to your friends, to your business itself as an entity that relies on you for revenues. There's power in standing for that and really seeing something through. That's it from me on today's Intention Monday. I'd love to know what you got from this live in the comments or hashtag replay. Let me know what you're taking from this. And until the next time, keep selling in alignment.